favorite artist electronics here, Mr. Q12. This is a little bit of update of my user interface that I have here. I've added a list box. This square here that is called label to color value, call val is color value, and this is label to n value, n from numeric value. So these two things here, you see, and this list box. These are not implemented yet, but they is in plan to implement them. As you can see, I made this is the user controller, the design of it, and this is the code that is for the moment is empty, so there's nothing behind. They are not doing anything here yet. What I did already, I did this thing, these three things, and I will show you the code. So these are the routines. You can copy this code, you can implement it in your code, whatever you have there. What I did, I kind of cleaned up a little bit because I have this very big conversion method that I made. I personally made it. I didn't copy it from anywhere. I had to think about it, and it was quite easy to make it, but very, very tedious to make it. It took me like 2 hours to fill up all this thing, or 1 hour probably. I kind of moved quite quickly on it because it's kind of logical in binary how to change everything, and then to add. So I made a switching case, and when this is actually a string immediate value. When this immediate value is switched, is different. This GKT value is changed accordingly, is converting this binary value into a decimal value pretty much, and it's all made by hand. And I stayed here until I fill it up correctly, 255 up to that value. And pretty much this is what it's doing. This is that square, this square, black square that you see there. Its color is converting all this. The same value, pretty much 255 is for each of it, or whatever number is getting, and also the text is getting this GKT value to string. Very, very straightforward, very easy to do, but very hard to actually do it because it's a lot of manual work. I did it all manually, like as you can see, and yeah, I close it. And here I had to insert some specific stuff for the list box. Let me play it. Right now, it's actually reading the data from the Arduino. This is the second video because the first one was a failure. All right, and let me microphone. All right. So I will put a very shitty. Well, it's a LED light. Here in the video is looking very brightly, but there. But in the camera it is looking very brightly, but in reality it's not that bright. So I have 60 something, 100. I have 100, 130. Yeah, let's do it like this. 70 something, 60, 70. Yep, on some of them. These are probably the last ones in the row. Yeah, or the first one. No, these three here are the first one. So the first one, you see, 1700 something. Okay, so this is a shitty light that I have, and here is a big boy light, very extremely powerful. Wow! And now you see 210, 200 and something. If I'm going further, I'm getting 160. If I'm going even further, 120, and even further. How much? 80 something, 90, 75, 90, 80, 90, 100. Yeah. All right. So there, and let me point like that. No, not ready. Up, I'm pointing up to reflect from the walls. 50 something, not really good enough. Let me bring a little bit. Yeah, yeah, okay. But as you can see, and here is the maximum. Let's see, the maximum 222. 222, 230, probably not really 250. Even brighter than this to be at the maximum. And let me close it like that. And this is in shadow from the ambient light, and in shadow is like 30 something 30, and this is actually right now this is the ambient light that I have it, and it's 45, 40, 50, 40, and yeah, it's working absolutely gorgeously. Unbelievable, I love it. And for the others that they forget why I get this delay, very small delay that I have here, like 1 hertz or something, is dictated by this little thing. If I'm increasing from here, it will go faster there, so it's dependent of that thing. All right. Yeah, I hope you like it. Thank you very much for watching from your favorite artist electronist, Mr. Q12. This is an important update, and a very interesting update, because this is closer to what I want to do with all this project. It's very close to it. And I was discussing with a friend. I was telling him, I imagine a square that is changing its intensity based on these numbers. And I was thinking how to make it in reality, but he couldn't, nobody could give me. I asked 2 or 3 friends, and they couldn't give me such a square. In reality, to change grayscale, to change its grayscale, it's either very complicated to make, or it's not really easy probably. And I couldn't imagine something to make it to change its grayscale in reality as well. So the best thing that I could think of is making it in software. So that's one dream come true, one idea put in practice. And this square it was very important to make it, and also the number displaying in decimal. This I was imagining in reality I will make it with some sort of counter, but again it might be a bit too complicated to make it. So in software is a couple of lines of code and a little bit of thinking, but yeah, it's a bit more easy after I make it. I made all the connections to actually read and do its stuff. All right, that's it for this part. Thank you very much for watching, for listening, and I hope you like it. So far, I do like it, and I'm very curious what I will do with it. Besides making it, keeping it as a simple project in itself, to make something practical with it, hopefully. And I will have to think. I have something in mind, but it's way too ambitious what I'm thinking for to use it. For the moment, let's say this is purely experimental and purely didactic. uh, but at the core of it, it's a bit more ambitious project in my mind. And if I will reach that ambitious, you know, level or height, well, I'll be a very, very lucky person to get at that stage, because I have very serious doubts it's possible at this moment. But step by step, you know, small steps. And yeah, wish me luck, because I wish I can do it. All right. Thank you very much for listening, for being here with Mr. Tutor, your favorite artist request. Oh yeah, from here. Bye bye.